Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
Da Vinci, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's about 1 Kings 22:22.
All right, hold on one
And
second.
I pulled it up on the Theist Experience. It just basically talks about how in the Bible, God seems to be deceiving. And I know Foxy was using that to refute Islam early on, but without focusing on the Islamic perspective. I just wanted to ask you what you think.
I haven't found
That is just simply the judgment of God, upon the king. God himself is not actually deceiving. A parallel passage you might want to look up is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, where it talks about the man of sin being possessed by Satan, and God will send a damning delusion to them who believe the lie and receive not a love of the truth. What does it mean that God sends a damning delusion? In other words, God as sovereign Lord permits Satan and his minions as a form of judgment upon the human race to deceive those who were hostile and unrepentant toward God. Okay.
Yes.
Now, the passage in Kings refers to a vision. Now, the vision may just simply be representative in a dream of what took place, that God permitted a demon to deceive the king. Okay. Now, that I could also grant, which I don't have to, but I could, that the dream sequence is what took place when God said, "Who will go out and deceive the king?" Okay. God is now permitting these evil demons who have a deceptive nature to do their dirty work, okay, as a form of judgment. Okay. So this is not God himself actively deceiving or exuding falsehood. The Bible makes it very clear God is not a man that he can lie. God cannot lie. First Titus. It's impossible for God to lie. Why? Because he has all great making properties. Right?
That was a great answer to that question.
In Isaiah 37:6.
What verse?
Sorry, 1 second. Let me fix my mic. So I pulled up the verse in the Theist Experience. If you guys want to also read it, it talks about.
I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at another screen. Can you give me the reference?
Yeah, Isaiah 37, verse 6 to 7.
Whoa. What book?
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
What chapter?
37, verse 6 to 7.
You want me to read it? This is what you shall say to your master. This is what the Lord says. Do not be afraid because of the words that you have heard, with which the servants of the king of Assyria have blasphemed me. Behold, I am going to put a spirit in him so that he will hear the news and return to his own land. And I will make him fall by the sword in his own land.
Yeah, that's not God actively deceiving. Okay.
What do you mean by actively deceiving?
It is not God himself who is exuding falsehood. God, being the sovereign Lord, can permit demonic entities to deceive people. Satan is described as the father of lies, a murderer and the father of lies, and his demons do his dirty work for him. So God, in his providence and sovereignty, can withhold his protective grace, allowing demons to deceive certain people. Okay, it doesn't explain in this passage. It doesn't tell us how this comes about.
Well, it says, "I'm going to put a spirit in him." Isn't this reference meaning
which verse?
The same one he just read.
All right, let me just switch translations here.
Verse 7. Behold, I am going to put a spirit in him so that he will hear the news and return to his own land.
Yeah, I'm going to put a spirit with him so that he will put a spirit in him so that he will hear a rumor and return to his own land. Okay. I mean, there's a number of explanations for this. This could be an actual God withholding his protective grace, where a demonic spirit comes to him and deceives him, Or it simply could mean that God puts in him a desire to want to go back to his homeland. He'll hear a rumor, and then combined with his desire and a rumor that he hears, he goes back to the land. This isn't necessarily deception. Are you a Muslim?
It doesn't even say the rumor is false.
Yeah. Are you a Muslim, young lady? What's her username?
Rainy.
It's Rainy again.
Rainy, are you a Muslim? See, notice dead silence now.
Sorry, I thought I was unmuted. I was speaking. Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I don't know why you would worry about that, because in the Quran it says repeatedly Allah is the greatest of all deceivers. And in fact, this is so disturbing to Muslim translators, they misrepresent the Arabic in the English.
Look,
Who was it? Hey,
I-
Rainy, who was directly responsible?
Can I not answer what you said? Are you going to
Rainy-
overtalk me again?
Okay, listen. Okay, are you aware that these verses in the Arabic mean to scheme, to deceive?
Why are you directing the focus
I'm waiting
on
for an answer. You're not answering.
Yeah, I'm waiting for an answer as well.
Yeah, you better give me one soon, or we're going to be done with you.
Yeah, I can't have a conversation with you. You're just
Right. Okay, here we go, folks. This is the old tapping out. I don't want to answer the question, so I'm going to ask. I'm going to act like I'm disgruntled. Okay.
You're not treating me like a human being.
All right. Rainy, hit the road.
You're like a slave and everyone else. That's what you're doing.
Rainy's not.
No, I'm not doing anything. I gave you more than plenty of opportunity to respond. Okay.
We're supposed to have a dialogue. No, you're not supposed
Hey,
to.
Rainy, listen. I have given you multiple opportunities to respond to me. You're not doing okay. Go. This is a little game that they play. I keep on begging and pleading with her to respond. Oh, but you're not letting me respond. Blah, 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 blah. Go pound sand. You're just another lying Muslim. Okay.
I don't think she was being disrespectful.
She wasn't. She was. You asked her a question, and then she asked.
But you guys are too
immediately.
That's what the
Stop
problem
white
is.
knighting. Stop white knighting.
I'm not white knighting.
Rainy, okay, you are white knighting. Stop lying. She was prevaricating. She was not answering. I asked her several times, and every time when I shut up, there was dead air. Then she goes, "But you're not allowing me to speak," and I'm sitting there being quiet. Okay, she was doing a dog and pony show.
Yeah, this is
By the way, I've dealt with Rainy before, sir.
Yeah.
This is her usual shtick.
Yeah, and this is it. They want to attack Christianity, but they can't defend Islam.
You think I haven't dealt with her before? She's a known entity. She's pulled this before.
I don't like it. A known entity. It's a known troll, Darth. She is a known troll as well. Rainy came in the beginning complaining about my conduct, as if I won't answer questions and stuff like that, even though I've talked to her about this exact subject before as well.
What some of these people do is they want to come in, they want to throw stones at the Bible, right? But then when we confront them, right, then they dodge, they prevaricate, they obfuscate, and then when we confront them about prevaricating, they're saying, "You're not letting me answer." This is a little game that people play, okay? Right? It's tap out of the conversation because you no longer want to continue on the topic, but pretend like you're being mistreated, right? By the way, did you get that, Tom Rabbit?